We have a couple more. Actually, we got the Beaune now. Is that correct? Yep.
We have.
Okay, so explain Beaune. I think you have a map as well. Did you want to show in the map the pictures?
Well, it's a little bit hard to show, but Beaune is right in the middle of.
Right there.
Right there. So it's not the capital of Burgundy. Dijon is the capital of Burgundy.
Okay.
But people think Beaune is the capital of Burgundy. It's not.
Is that because where the best wines come from, or?
Well, all the major maisons are there.
Okay.
And the Hospice de Beaune's there. It's a pivot point in Burgundy.
Okay, interesting. So what are we seeing as a difference in this compared to what we've just had?
Right. So this is coming from a single vineyard of Clos. The Clos d'Hermitage, so it comes from a particular vineyard.
Okay, so Clos means particular vineyard.
Well, the Clos is defined by, if you've ever noticed in any pictures of Burgundy or in Bordeaux, where you have the small stone rows, that's the Clos.
Okay.
And the Clos is, in Burgundy, it's all UNESCO heritage listed, so the Clos are defined. Can't be changed, can't be altered, can't be anything. That is it.
They're so protective, aren't they?
God bless them. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, beautiful. Straight away on the nose, I smell oak. Is there an oak
just
tree
a little bit? Yeah,
just a little bit.
A little bit again. Again, Bichot's use of oak is not flavour.
So it's incredible. That is really incredible.
This is where it comes from. It's terroir again.
16 was a good vintage too, wasn't it?
16 was a pretty good year. 15 by far the best.
Yeah.
18 is turning into a sensational vintage.
We actually had a discussion about this, didn't we? We talking about the 18 because that was the smoke. The smoke, was it smoke that?
No, 18 was a great year. 17 was just a. Let me back this up. Ask reason around pricing. 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, absolutely shocking vintages.
Okay.
Most of less than 50% production, worse even still. 15 cracking a year, but there was no reserve stock. 16 okay. 17 another shocking vintage, 18 a great year, 19 come see come sa, 20 they're feeling at this stage it's going to be another 18.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. So what are we going to expect from this compared to the previous one?
Well, again, the lovely word I like to use is complexity. You're going to have a lot more. You're going to have a lot more depth. You're certainly going to have a lot more. There's a lot more going on in this wine. So. This is where, for the serious Pinot drinker, someone who wants, and I get this all the time from my mates, they go, have you got a full-bodied Pinot that looks like a Shiraz?
This is a full-bodied Pinot that smells like Shiraz. Yeah. This is wild.
Yeah, and this gets in that characteristic. So it's meaty, it's fleshy.
So much.
Yeah, and it's got some really interesting characteristics going on. But it's still, the elegance is still there, so it hasn't been lost. And so there's still a number of, these are another set of words I often have in trouble with. The French, and I love it, describe their wines in feminine and masculine.
Yeah, this is masculine.
This is a masculine wine, but still maintains the beautiful cadence of feminine characteristics.
It's still got those floral notes.
Yeah.
It's still got that beautiful fruit.
Yeah.
But it's almost, maybe because of the age on it, it's just got a little bit more of that stewy fruit, like that more cooked berries coming through rather than the fresh berry that was coming through on the previous wine. But yeah, definitely much more masculine. Like this feels like this is a punchy wine. I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm excited. If anyone likes like fuller bodied reds, I would never say go to Burgundy, but this really, from what I can smell, like that purple fruit, it really feels, it's like cooked purple fruit, like stewy.
Yep.
But it's like almost oaky, but it's not. So I'm thinking maybe it's the cigar box,
cigar box. But what you'll find is when you get in there, you'll find the top of the roof of your mouth is going to immediately get coated with this amazing infusion of flavours, and it goes to your tongue and it goes straight to the roof of your mouth.
But it was like incensey, like struck match going in, like when you burn incense and then you let it, like you blow it out.
That's the flinty edge. That beautiful flintness comes into it.
That is so nice.
Yeah,
that is so yummy.
It's a very elegant, luxurious wine. It has power. Has the power of a Pommard, and it has the beauty of a Beaune. And that's why I like this wine, because it actually shows a beautiful representation of the masculine and feminine nature of the wines.
Even that like jubiness, like it's almost juby.
Yeah.
It's so complex. Yeah. There's like layers and
layers. This is one of my
faves. It just keeps opening up, and that finish is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But that jubiness. This is a really dumb question.
No.
But that creaminess that's coming through, if it's not from oak, it's got to be from somewhere.
Terroir.
No, terroir. Seriously?
Yep.
So there's no like a malolactic ferment. There's nothing. This is 100% terroir. incredible. Like, as I said, this is a blind spot in my wine knowledge, guys. I have tried Burgundies before, but I obviously haven't tried the different layers of Burgundy before. That has just blown my head off. I need to drink more Beaune. That is what I need to
One
do.
of my favourite, and it's underrated. It's a very underrated wine.
It is.
You see very little
You don't
of this.
see, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So I mean, so as the average consumer, which I consider myself the average consumer of Burgundy, I don't know about this.
No.
I don't know, unless it's like $300 a bottle.
Well, see, there's your problem because, you know, without sounding disrespectful to a lot of the other fellow importers, they will buy on the appellation, they'll buy on the winemaker's name.
Okay, yeah, of course.
And then you've got the other side of the scale where you'll get the cheap stuff. And there is, you know, comparatively
You can buy
speaking,
cheap stuff. Of course you can. Yeah, of course.
And it's bloody awful. It really
Yeah.
is. It's really disgusting. It's thin, it's vacuous, and it's just, you know, you sit there and you go, this is not Burgundy. Because I know Burgundy really well. Excuse me. I would never consider myself an expert.
Yeah.
I have a very good working knowledge. So to me, this is the beauty of what we're talking about. There's so much going on.
And you know what I love? So Leigh's a little bit like me, guys. He only imports one brand from the region. He's not just about importing whatever comes in. Like, it's not about importing and making money or all that kind of stuff. It's actually about showcasing the best of what a country can do or what a region can do, very much like what we do, which is why I wanted him on the show today. And it's so great that Albert Bichot is showing what the region can do, which is exactly what I was looking for a show like today. So that's awesome. All right. I don't want to tip that out, but that is delicious.
I might reserve that one.
I know, right? We need to reserve that one, right?